Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. We are done with Gloomy Gulch, and it's time to head into K. Rool's Keep. Doing post-commentary again because the second level that I do here is drawing to drive me nuts, because that's where any semblance of kid gloves that the game has are finally thrown off in a rather violent manner. First up is Arctic Abyss. It's another ice level, but we go underwater this time. Anyway, you want to go to the right here with a super jump, bounce off this kaboom letter K, and you get 3 banana bunches, a bunch of bananas, a banana coin, and on guard. You want to swim all the way over here, and when you see the sock jaw, the water will rise. You want to go back and up to these 2 bananas. Supercharge into this wall here, where the 2 bananas are at, and you'll enter the first of 2 bonus levels for this area. To beat this one, you'll want to go to the upper leftmost star, and then go back and forth while using your regular attack. If you start at the upper leftmost star, you'll be able to get just enough stars to get through this and cause the creme coin here to appear when you make it to the bottom. You'll be dropped off down here not far from where you were at. And you also want to watch out for the star enemies because they come back with a vengeance and they go very fast. You want them to go at narrow angles because they will go through the wall, and it'll make them easier to avoid that way. You'll be on dry land for a little bit, but you'll be back here again. And once you get to the left here, the water level will rise. Here is the O, and right after the O is the star barrel, which is where the midway point for this level is. You'll want to hit it in case you lose your way, or even manage to die. One of those 2 things. You also want to take care of the pufferfish because they will be annoying. After the second set of pufferfish, there will be 3 shuries, the little star enemies. You'll want them to come at you at narrow angles, so that way they'll be easier to avoid. Now when you get up here, you want to use your supercharge to get the hero coin. Now if you go to the left here, you can get 2 banana bunches and another banana coin. Again. Let's take care of this guy. Once you take care of this lockjaw and go all the way to the right, if you need to go back through that DK coin that you couldn't get to before, the DK barrel that you couldn't get to before, for an extra hit, it's there. You can finally get to it again. Don't worry about getting everything with the supercharge at one time, because once you get the water level to rise here, you'll be able to get the banana bunch as well as the G. You can go to the center here, but I'd rather take care of the shuries in order to, well, make it so that my auto thrust doesn't get me in trouble. Because sometimes you're not properly aimed, you will take a hit. Now here, you want to avoid the projectiles that the pufferfish make when they explode. Use the pairs of bananas as the safe zones. Well, after the 3rd pufferfish, you want to go down here and go to the right to go through the wall, get a 1-up after dropping off on guard, and you'll enter the second bonus area. Here, you'll grab a chest and throw it into all the zingers. This is easier if you're Dixie because the lowest flying zinger is at head holding chest level. Once you're down here, throw the chest at the zinger, and you'll finally get the second creme coin for this level. We are finally done with this area. Now, what you could do, once the water level sinks, is make your way all the way to the left, and then once you're there, you'll refresh the goal reward. If I had jumped here, I would have been able to get the 1-up here on contact, right when it showed up, right when I got to it, but I wasn't able to. Anyway, we have another area as well as the Monkey Museum, and we also have Clubba's Kiosk. We won't be dealing with that for a while, and you will be able to find out why we won't be able to in due time. Now it's time to take on Windy Well. And if you're playing on Super Nintendo like I am, you'll do this level first, then you'll be able to save, then you'll do Castle Crush, and then you'll do Clapper's Cavern. And Game Boy Advance is Castle Crush, then Clapper's Cavern, and then Windy Well. Because Windy Well is really difficult. As a matter of fact, I had to do post-commentary because I kept dying here at times when I shouldn't have. And I was just kind of felt a little salty there because of that. Anyway, you can drop down the first pit at the beginning to get the K. And if you want to get rid of the little click-clacks there, just jump on one and then throw the first one into the second one. As you can tell by the leaves, there will be wind again, but this time it carries you up and down. It gets really easy here, and you can use up to speed up your ascent and down to slow it down on the control pad. And here, you'll definitely want to make your move as soon as you're at the lowest point of your ascent in order to make it past these pairs of dingers. Use the bananas as your guide. Now here, you just want to jump straight up so you can continue through the level. Again, use down to squeeze through the zingers. There's the O, and we should be nearing our first bonus level soon. We will have to get past that guy, and unfortunately I took a hit there. Now here, you want to attempt a super jump, but don't jump. The wind will carry you to the platform where the bonus barrel is, and you'll do the first bonus stage. For here, you want to jump up till the wind carries you to hook, then you want to jump on all the flitters. This one is dead simple, and if you don't know how to do this, I really don't know what else to say. You'll be dropped off here, and you want to be very careful. You want to make your move at the bottom of your floating prowess once again. And then after you make it past the cleaver, you're going to have to position yourself carefully so not to get hit by those zingers that are circling the items. There's the star barrel. We have another hit. Use your tag team throw to take care of the second crook. Now here, these guys will move. You'll want to go forward as soon as you go all the way down. I made it easier than it actually looked. Now you could grab that balloon, but the wind will start carrying you if you do. Same with that end, so just run your way to the left, avoid the cleaver, go up the hooks, and then avoid the projectiles that these crooks throw at you. Now here, you want to jump and hold down and right so you can get the DK coin. It doesn't feel that hard, but it definitely felt that way when I was a kid. I think it was because of this that they changed the level order in GBA version. And this is where the gaps between the zingers get narrow. You want to be very careful, you want to go slow, you want to take your time. Thankfully I was able to do so because I wasn't talking while I was recording this. And then you want to make your way past the zingers. You want to go all the way to the left so that little spiny doesn't hit you. And then you want to jump up, and you'll be avoiding the projectiles of 4 more crooks. Use up and down to control your ascent directly. And after getting past these zingers, you'll see a no squawk sign. Here's what you want to do. You want to jump to the lower platform here. You want to lure the clobber towards you, then you want to grab the barrel when he hides again, smack the cleaver with it, and then get into that bonus barrel. For here, you're going to collect the stars, and you're going to be doing this with squawks. You'll want to use up and down to control your descent, especially if you want to get all the stars within the time limit. You barely have enough time, and the game expects you to use up and down the control pad. I just barely cleared that with 3 seconds left. And now that we're here, we have a banana bunch, and I could get another item, but I'm not going to. Rather short video because I decided to do commentary on it because this level kept giving me trouble when I was doing it in live commentary. And now we're able to save our game and do Castle Crush. But that will have to wait until the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this post-commentary edition of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2. Next time, we're going to be doing some more interesting and slightly easier levels, starting with Castle Crush. Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!